Hey, folks, welcome to Mañana, the morning check-in. It's no longer the morning. In fact, let me turn on some light here and boom, pop. Now you can actually see me. Mañana morning check-in. And what a disaster of a day. Not a disaster. I should be more clear. Let me pull this up. There we go. Turn off the sound so there's no more echo. And today I intentionally didn't do Mañana no Mas morning check-in because I thought I was going to make a really cool announcement about having the Mañana no Mas travel vehicle bought. I've been shopping and shopping and shopping for a travel vehicle so that I can, go and visit dealers and camp and take my mountain bike and do all these cool things that I want to do. And I had one picked out. It was about 4 hours away from the house. And I rode the Hayabusa up to Fresno, California today to look at this thing. And then, of course, I get up there and it wasn't exactly what I was expecting it to be. I saw that it had some front end issues, had some tire issues. And me being the service guy that I am, made the decision that this was not going to be the travel vehicle for Mañana no Mas. I got to tell you, it was a really hard decision because I wanted it to be the one, right? Like I wanted it to happen. Like I saw it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I want this. And it's so hard when you want something to let reality and common sense and patience and good decisions come into play. And so thankfully, all those things happened. Now, what then ensued was delays and me getting back on the highway and getting home to even host Zoom night out. So for the first time ever, I had a Zoom night out that I missed. So I got to put this video into the Zoom night out channel as well and let folks know that I'm horribly sorry that we missed Zoom night out. And that it's a shame that that the day went the way that it did. I'm horribly sorry that we missed it. I'll schedule up another one just as soon as I can, and we'll get together and we'll have a sales-free zone with adult beverages. And after spending 10 hours on my Hayabusa today, I'm definitely having an adult beverage and celebrating that I survived California highways lane sharing for hours and hours and hours on a Hayabusa. Again, the goal was to come back with a travel vehicle, right? So it would have been this really cool camper van set up with the motorcycle in it. I would have been driving home and I would have done the Zoom night out and all these cool things. And I was really looking forward to it. And that's not the way the day shaped out. So beyond all that, I'm the silver lining guy, right? I'm the opportunities within the obstacles guy. So what's the takeaway? Well, the takeaway is this. I'm still me, right? Mañana no Mas is still growing. The Power Sports Academy is still growing. In fact, it's on the precipice of a huge growth spurt, I believe. We've got some new talent coming to the game that's going to help us to promote that a little better. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the results of what Power Sport Academy can do for people in the field. You know, last week I went on and I told everybody about the transformation that I had seen in one of the individuals I've been coaching. And just to see his growth in the last year and a half, it's amazing. I mean, forget the business. If you forget about the business and you just look at the individual, you're like, how can somebody grow so fast, so quick, so competently in such a short amount of time? I wish that I had people pouring into me, 30 years ago, the way that I've been able to pour into him. And it's so weird when it comes out that way because it makes it sound like it's more of this. It's not. It's the situation. The situation is so much better than what I had when I was young. And you know what? People are out there saying there's no one to mentor these young people. There's no one to this. There's no one. The Power Sport Academy brings that to the table for people in the motorcycle industry. So much fun. So much fun. Anyway, opportunity within the obstacle is I'm still here. Mañana Mas is growing. Power Sports Academy is growing. And another opportunity will come for a travel vehicle that's even better than the one I just turned down. Right. So the sad part is, again, we missed the Zoom night out. So folks, like I said, I'll post this up in the Zoom night out page as well as a repost. Horribly sorry to have missed that. I apologize. I can't apologize enough. There's some people that really look forward to those, and I'm sorry that it didn't work out the way that it should have, but we'll get another one scheduled and we'll go from there. Folks, have a great weekend, right? This is the Friday message to launch a weekend. I was supposed to do Zoom night out to launch a weekend. I was supposed to tell everybody, hey, raise a glass and tink, 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 right? And we all would have celebrated and told stories, and I would have been telling stories about driving this new camper van, and it would have been so much fun. But here we are. So enjoy your weekend. Take the time, take the breath, celebrate the wins, get the mental and the physical reset done. I know that for me, there's going to be some mountain biking involved. That physical exercise is what helps kind of level me out. And then, man, I've got projects to launch at the beginning of next week anyway, right? So I've got things to do, and so that's my thing. Is like rest and relax and re-energize when you need to, and then when it's time to work, you really work. Be super productive when those times happen, right? When I actually sit in front of the keyboard and actually focus and work, I can do days worth of work in hours, right? And that's the fun part of it. It's like when you're an entrepreneur, you get the benefit of that, right? When you're an employee, you give that to the boss for free sometimes, right? But when you're an entrepreneur, when you sit and you produce, it's like, man, I got it, and that's the fun of it. I love it. I love it a lot, actually. So it's kind of a drug. Anyway, have a great weekend. I love you, folks. I will see you again